You guys, I am converting this closet of mine into a voiceover studio. So far, I got 200 square feet of soundproofing vinyl. Then I'm planning to cover the vinyl with these boards. I'm going to be using green glue noise proofing compound. All the cracks between the boards I'm going to be sealing with this noise proofing sealant. Green glue I'm planning to use under the shiplap. That will add a little bit more to soundproofing. Follow me for my process. It took me a few months to start the process because I was dreading. I didn't know how to put up the vinyl because it was so heavy. It's mass loaded and it's 1 pound each square foot. And so my husband helped me to put up those 3 sheets on the slanted wall. The rest of it I did on my own, and I used smaller pieces. I'm nearly done putting the vinyl on my walls. I have this little piece left, and I just wanted to show you what I did here. I had this huge space between the door frame and the wall. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I did here. So basically I rolled pieces of yoga mat and I put it in here, both of them in here, and then I kind of just cut out pieces of vinyl and put it inside. And I mean, later on, I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm just playing by ear here. So, and then later I'm gonna cover it also with vinyl. I have this closet that, you see, it just goes all the way through. Let me show you. Yeah, so this is it. So it goes all the way through. And I could have closed this whole thing off here with a wall, but I don't want to do it. It is not a big space, right? I mean, I don't know if it looks big on camera, but it is not a big space, and I don't want to feel claustrophobic here. So that's why I want to make sure that I leave space for shelves here. Two of these little frames are in the frame, and my plywood sheet is in too. All right, my partition wall is in for the shelf nook. And now I just have to cover it all up with the vinyl, and then I'm gonna do the floor. Just to make it all easier for myself, I just, the pieces that I have left from other areas, I put it in as close as I can, and then just staple it, and then I bend it here, and then I cut it with the knife. I wanted to show you how easily it's cut, so I'm going, let's see if I could do it with one hand. Just, oops, here, cutting it, and already cut it at the bottom here, and see this, and here just comes off quite easily. I'm gonna use this in the corner because it's easier to staple, and then this piece, for this piece here, I'm gonna be using whatever little piece I'll find on the floor. Just like this. Yep. And it's stapled, and now just the way I did here, I'm just gonna cut it off here and put in a piece here. All right, this part is ready. I did it. Just as you can see, a lot of tiny little pieces went in just to be able to fit it all in. And here in the corner, let's show it to you. See, I kind of folded it and forced it in the corner with my tools. See, these kind of forced them in with this end of the tool. Even though it is dense, it is actually very, it's weird, it's very moldable. See, it can stretch. Can you see it? It can stretch easily, and that's why I was able to stretch it and stick it in the corners where my cuts weren't perfect. I put that inside, and yeah, there I was just lazy in cutting it, and I just kind of tried to squeeze it in, but that was not smart. But hopefully plywood will cover it nicely. And this is how the room looks with the floor covered. Stay tuned for part 2.